So let's see our question number second. It says that find the coordinates of the points of trisection. So here beta trisection means dividing a line into three equal parts, right? It says that find the coordinates of points of trisection of the line joining 4, -1 and -2, -3. We have to find the coordinates of the points. So see here, they have told us trisection. Trisection means that this line is getting divided into three equal parts. Okay, three equal parts means that if I take the ratio of these three, it is going to be 1:1:1. Those equal numbers ratio will be 1:1 only. They will be cancelled with each other if we are taking the ratio. So here we will be getting 2 points here, P and Q, which will divide it into three equal parts. That is the meaning of trisection, right? And if I see here, this is going to be my x1, y1, this is x2, y2, and these are our P and Q. So if you remember, the section formula doesn't tell us how to find 2 points together. It always tells us to find just 1 point. So what I will do, I will forget about this point once. Okay. So here, if I have only just a single point P and I want to find this coordinates, I need a ratio, right? M1 ratio M2. So what will be that? That is going to be 1:2. Why? Because if you remember, I divided this line into three equal parts, and these two parts, this one and this one, will add up to form 1 + 1, 2, and this is 1 only. So we can say the ratio is going to be 1:2 here. Of this, let's say this is A, this is B. AP ratio PB will be 1:2, and M1 ratio M2 we can say that is 1:2 for P point. Okay, so we'll put heading here for point P. M1 ratio M2 is 1:2, right? So if I want to find the coordinates of P now, I can easily find it. X is equal to M1 x2 plus M2 x1 upon M1 plus M2. So M1 is 1 into x2, that is -2, plus M2, that is 2, into x1, that is 4, upon M1 plus M2, that is 1 plus 2, 3. So -2 plus 8 upon 3, that is 6/3, 2. Similarly, we can find y, that is again M1 y2 plus M2 y1 upon M1 plus M2. M1, that is 1 into y2, that is -3, plus M2 into y1, that is 2 into -1, upon M1 plus M2, that is again 1 plus 2. So -3 minus 2 upon 3, that is -5/3. This is going to give us the point P, which will have the coordinates 2, -5/3, right? Similarly, let's find the coordinates of point Q. So for point Q, let's see what we will get here. The Q was, if you remember, it was somewhat here, right? This was our P, this was our Q. So now we will forget about the P point and we will say Q will divide this line into 2:1. This is 2 parts, this is 1 part. So 2:1. So in this case, our ratio will become 2:1. So let's find Q now. Again, we will apply section formula M1 into x2, that is 2 into -2, plus M2, 1 into x1, 4, upon M1 plus M2, that is 2 plus 1, 3. So -4 plus 4 upon 3, that is 0/3, that is 0. Similarly, y will be equal to M1 y2. M1 is 2 into y2 -3 plus M2 into y1, that is minus 1 upon 3. So minus 6 minus 1 upon 3, that is minus 7 by 3. So this will be 0 comma minus 7 by 3. So hence we have got the 2 points which are dividing this line into 3 equal parts. That is what we call as trisection. Let's go to the next question now. So let's go to the next question, that is fourth question of exercise 7.2. It says that find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points minus 3 comma 10 and 6 comma minus 8 is divided by minus 1 comma 6. So let's see here in this question, if we see the point P is given to us, which we were finding in the previous questions. This is given to us this time now. This is A and B. That means our x1, y1 is given, x2, y2 is given, and P point is also given. That means x and y value is given, but ratio is not given. That we need to calculate here. So M1 ratio, M2 is required here. So what we will do, we'll just let the ratio be M1 ratio, M2 only, and let's apply section formula. Section formula says that M1 x2 plus M2 x1 upon M1 plus M2, and x will be here minus 1, M1 we don't know, x2 yes we know, that is 6, plus M2 we don't know, into x1 that we know, that is minus 3 sorry, upon M1 plus M2. Let's cross multiply here. It will become minus M1 minus M2 is equal to 6M1 minus 3M2. Right? What we will do next, this listen carefully. Take all the M1 on the left hand side and M2 on the right side. This will be minus M1 minus 6M1 is equal to minus 3M2 plus M2. Okay, this will go this side, this will come this side. So this will be minus 7M1 is equal to minus 2M2. Minus minus will be cancelled, and M1 upon M2 will give us 2 ratio 7. So this is our ratio, that is M1 ratio M2, 2 ratio 7. That's how we can calculate the ratio very easily using section formula of just one coordinate. We do not need these both. Okay, remember this. When we are finding the ratio, we do not need both the coordinates x and y. Just one coordinate x or y. Apply section formula, you will easily get the ratio. Right? As we have got here 2 ratio 7. Let's go to the next question. The next question says that so let's go to the next question. It says that this is our fifth question. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining A, that is 1 comma minus 5, this is our A point, and B, that is minus 4 comma 5, is divided by x-axis. Okay, this is getting divided by some axis. Let's say this is our x-axis. We have to find the ratio. Okay, so now remember that in the case of x-axis, this point will always be x comma 0. Okay, this you must be knowing. We have done in the 9th class, whenever we have x-axis, suppose this is my x-axis and this is my y-axis. Whenever we take a point on the axis, this is going to be x comma 0 only. Y will be 0 in this case. Y cannot have any value when we are taking a point on the x-axis. Similarly here, we will take our point as x comma 0. So, let's say this is my P point and I need the ratio. So, if you remember in this question I told you we need only one coordinate, not more than that. So, we have that one coordinate, that is our y. We have y is equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2, and y is 0 given here. So 0 is equal to m1 we don't know, y2 that will be 5. Okay, this is our x2 y2. This is our x1 y1. So y2 is 5 here plus m2. M2 we don't know into y1, that is minus 5 upon m1 plus m2. If you cross multiply, this will become 0, right? 0 into something becomes 0 is equal to 5m1 minus 5m2. So remember, I told you we have to take all the m1 on the left hand side, all m2 on the right hand side. So this 5m1 will come this side, it will be minus 5m1 is equal to minus 5m2. Minus minus cancelled, and m1 upon m2 will be 5 upon 5, that is 1 upon 1. So we can say here our ratio is 1:5.